Want to know some tricks to corner better on your ride? Check this out. Corners. They can be the most exhilarating part of your ride done right. Lean in, entering wide and exiting narrow, accelerating out and standing your bike back up. It's one of the reasons why we keep going out time after time. Done wrong, it contributes to over 25% of all road accidents, where the accident is described as a single vehicle accident on a turn. Somewhere along the lines, your balls get too big for your undies, and without the proper technique, experience and skill, you're gambling with your life. In this video, we're taking a look at some of the most important things you must master to tackle cornering like a boss. Scan as far ahead as possible. Now, I understand this can sound a little ridiculous at first. I mean, exactly how far around a corner can one see? But the ridiculousness will make sense soon, my like-minded skeptical friend. This I promise. Doing such things as scanning the road conditions, taking into consideration if there are potholes in the road you've covered, are there shoulders on the side of the road? How wide are the shoulders? Are the shoulders sealed or gravel? What are the weather conditions you're riding in? How much traffic is on the road? Well, let's be honest, the list could go on. The human brain can calculate all of this detail in a split second. You just have to make sure your sensical self can tell the inner Francesco Bagnaia he's not real and you need to calm down. Going in high and coming out low. Also referred to as entering the corner wide, this technique is crucial for giving you as much vision through any corner as humanly possible. Of course, that is, unless you've got X-ray vision, Clark Kent. This point is crucial. So, please explain to us all knowing Cowie, what does this mean? Well, entering a corner high and exiting low gives you the most vision leading into and out of a corner, demonstrated by this helpful little diagram. If the corner is a blind corner, for example, you can't see the exit due to a rock face or trees, etc. You need to watch the corner unfold as you turn through it. Entering at the widest possible point of the start of the corner allows you to see if there are any potential dangers lurking around the bend, giving you more time to react and taking off more speed or adjusting your angle. Entering the corner narrow is a recipe for disaster. Physics and gravity will make you pay for your foolery, so make sure you have this point set in your cerebellum so it becomes a motor skill as natural as breathing, and you'll be fine. Understand counter-steering. Now, this one's a real doozy. If I were to tell you that in order to go left, you had to push the handlebars with your left hand first, your sensical self would tell me to get However, I would like all newbies in the room to hear me out. All you seasoned riders will already understand. In order to make a motorcycle turn efficiently and effectively, you need to make it lean. Now, I don't mean MotoGP lean, just a slight tilt off 90 degrees is all it takes to begin with. The most effective way to start this process is to ever so gently push on the handlebar in the same direction you wish to turn. This action will instantly force your body to follow that hand, in turn the bike will too. Following these steps will have you leaning through the corner with a bigger smile on your face than the Joker himself. Thus, the process of counter-steering is understood. A final note on counter-steering, it doesn't work if you're going under 20 kilometers an hour, so don't try going slow. Look out of the corner with your head, not your eyes. This is as counterintuitive lesson as they come. From the moment we're born, we're encouraged to look with our eyes, but when you're cornering, just looking with your eyes doesn't cut the mustard. Actually, turning your head to look at something naturally forces your body to rotate that way. Now, I'm going to wait a second, if you haven't already, to try that and see what I mean. This action will instantly help the bike begin to lean, put into action together with the counter steering, and you're leading your motorcycle, baby. Making sure you keep your eyes moving with the corner and as far out of the corner as you can while moving your head off the center of the bike will give you the most amount of reaction time possible if some sort of hazard is waiting for you around the bend. Whereas if you were concentrating on the road just in front of you or beside you, the theory of target fixation will become a reality check that unfortunately you may not wake up from. Washing off your speed. Braking into a corner is just plain old common sense, right? But unfortunately for some, the sense of I can take corners faster than what my abilities allow me subconsciously take hold, and that's when one of the points in one of my previous video really shows up. And that was a shameless plug to the video link above if you didn't pick that bit up. 90% of the speed you need to take off to complete a corner safely should be done on the straight before you enter the corner. Do this leading into it and not in the corner. You want to be going slower into the turn and accelerate out. Accelerating out of a corner is way more fun than trying to go too quick, shitting yourself halfway through when you come close to crashing. Accelerate out when you see the exit, not before. Finally, you see the exit of the corner and you get the magical feeling matched by the sweet, sweet sound that comes from your exhaust as you open up the throttle. It's the feeling you live for. Waiting until the moment you can see the exit is the safest way to making sure that you get to the next corner in your ride where, guess what? You get to do it all again. Ladies and gentle fellas, there are just some very simple tips that you can put into action that will help you corner better and build your confidence when cornering. As always, if you haven't already, do me a massive favour and hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel too so that you can keep up to date with all of our latest content as we upload it. Until the next one, we'll see you then.